it's happening again. The same signal that appeared before Bitcoin's last correction has just flashed once more. While the US stock market slides and panic spreads, Bitcoin is showing behavior we've seen many times before. History is repeating itself. And this could decide what happens next for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the entire crypto market. The market has turned tense. Stocks are falling, crypto is under pressure, and headlines are full of bad news. Investors who were celebrating a few weeks ago are now asking if this is the start of another long drop. The same pattern appears again and again. Excitement, new highs, overconfidence, then sudden fear. Right now, that fear is back. Global markets are reacting to uncertainty. Government shutdowns, weak economic data, and nervous investors moving money out of risk assets. Bitcoin is feeling that pressure because it no longer trades in isolation. It moves with the same money that flows through Wall Street. When big funds reduce exposure, Bitcoin falls too. This isn't the first time we've seen it. In every major cycle, a cooling period follows the hype. The signals are familiar. Falling momentum, rising doubt, and traders looking for confirmation that the bull run is still alive. The key development now is a repeat of an old pattern. A bullish signal forming while overall confidence is low. In simple terms, Bitcoin's momentum slowed, but the market is starting to stabilize around a key level that has held strong for days. This is the same kind of behavior that often comes right before a short recovery. Every cycle has these moments. The top shows exhaustion, then a correction, and then temporary relief before the next big move. Traders call it a retest, but the important part is that it marks where strong hands begin accumulating again, while panic sellers leave the market. At the same time, long-term investors continue to buy quietly. Institutional inflows through spot Bitcoin funds have not stopped. Companies still adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets show that deep conviction remains. When smart money buys while prices drop, that tells us the long-term view is unchanged. So yes, prices look weak, but the fundamentals are not collapsing. They're resetting. That's what happens in every maturing market. It's the phase where emotional traders exit and disciplined investors quietly build positions. Ethereum has also entered a cooling phase. It's holding above a major psychological level near $3,000, showing that long-term holders are not panicking. When Ethereum steadies, it often brings stability across the altcoin market because so many projects depend on its network. Other major coins are reacting in their own ways. Solana bounced from a strong demand zone and remains one of the more resilient assets during this pullback. XRP is showing early signs of recovery after weeks of pressure, while Chainlink continues to attract accumulation interest from developers and investors watching the growth of real-world asset partnerships. Across the board, short-term optimism is fading, but deeper adoption stories remain. Builders haven't stopped building. Networks keep expanding. What we're seeing now is not the end of the crypto cycle. It's the market catching its breath after an overheated run. Altcoins will likely stay volatile while Bitcoin decides its next direction. Historically, when Bitcoin stabilizes, altcoins recover faster. That pattern hasn't changed. Once Bitcoin finds balance, money tends to rotate back into smaller projects that can move more quickly. The coming weeks are about patience. The same emotional waves appear in every market phase: fear at the lows, excitement at the highs. Those who study history see that Bitcoin always tests conviction before continuing higher. If this repetition continues, we may soon see a short period of recovery. Not a new rally yet, but a reset. It's a moment where markets shake out weak hands before preparing for the next larger move. The difference this time is scale. Bitcoin is no longer a small speculative asset. It's now part of a global financial system. Institutions, funds, and public companies are all exposed. That means volatility is still high, but the base of long-term holders is stronger than ever. For everyday investors, the takeaway is simple. Cycles repeat, but the long-term direction has always rewarded patience. Each correction in past years looked like the end until it wasn't. The current fear feels the same. Sharp, emotional, temporary. So while everyone else watches red numbers and panics, remember the bigger picture. The same signals that appeared in previous cycles are back. Short-term weakness often precedes longer-term opportunity. Bitcoin's story is not ending. It's repeating, exactly as it has before.